Hello, wonderful teachers, and welcome to this tutorial on how to use Google Hangouts, especially in an emergency in which the power goes out at Calvary. So first off, in this email that this video is attached to, you are going to receive a username and password for a Google account. To open up that account, you want to make sure that you open up a window either in private browsing, which you can do from your options, or if you're using a PC, you hit Control Shift and P on your screen or on your keyboard at the same time. But in any case, I'll send instructions on how to do that too. But this way you are logged into a completely different Google account that's made especially for this. So as you can see, I am already in a private browsing window and I have already logged into this Google account. So the first thing that I'm going to do to set up my Google Hangout that I can then put on the ELC, by the way, is this guy like totally distracting you? He's totally distracting me. Is come over here to this box that has all of the different boxes in it. It's the Google Apps area. We're going to click on More, and then you're going to click on Hangouts. Now, once you click on Hangouts, you don't actually want to use this because it's not going to work the way that we're intending to. So instead, you're going to click on this button here and go to Hangouts on Air. Once you click on this, you'll be able to get started. You're going to need to allow it to do what it wants to do. And if it didn't go through, like for me, then you'll click on it again and it will bring it up in a pop-up over here. All right, so now that I have this pop-up, the next thing we're going to do is go down here and hit Create a Hangout on Air. Now, the first thing you need to do is give it a name. So I've already done Test Hangout because I actually did a Test Hangout. So this time around, I will name it Test Hangout 2. Boom. Okay. Then, of course, it wants a description. I'm not planning on putting one because, of course, we wanted this to be private, so nobody's going to be like searching for it. I'm also going to put that starts now. It'll make it a little bit easier as far as getting everything going here. And then the next thing you want, the audience is not public. We don't want everybody to be able to see this thing. We just want to put it on our YouTube channel. So cross that out and then pick, by clicking in this box, you'll click on your circles. We have nobody in our circles, so it'll stay nice and private. Now the next thing I'm going to do is click share, and we're going to end up in Google Hangouts. Okay, so this, as you can see, CCS teachers, that's us, yay. And so what you're going to do is come over here and hit start. It'll bring up a new page, and here we're not going to invite guests, we're just going to hit skip. And as you can see me. Ah! I know you weren't expecting to see me today, were you? So let me show you some of the different features. And no, I'm not going to be looking at you, so it's going to look a little awkward, but you know, it is what it is. So what's going on down here, as you can see, it's ready to start the broadcast now. So I could click on this when I'm ready to start recording. You can have the students looking at you, which of course, if you've never met them before, is probably a good idea, at least a little bit, obviously not obligated to, I don't know. Anyways, you can have them look at you like you're looking at me right now. Or you can also choose to show them your PowerPoint or anything else. Now, if you're showing them a PowerPoint that you're planning on using in class, what I would suggest doing is using the PDF version of it, only because otherwise they're going to see PowerPoint looking like, let me see if I can show you. So many things I could show you. Okay, that's the full screen version. Anyways, it'll probably just look like, hold on, this is over my face. Let me hit cancel. That way you can see me, so I can explain it. Basically what you'll see is the version of PowerPoint that you would see where it has the list of all the slides and then the slide itself. So unless you don't really want, if you want your students to see that, that's perfectly fine. It makes it nice and easy. If you already have it as a PDF, it might be a little bit easier because then you have it more full screen, but it's completely up to you. But let me show you how you can show them different screens. So you see the screen share button, you click on that, and then you can pick whatever place you want them to look at. So I can click on my PDF of week 1 in French, hit start screen share, And there it is. So they can see this instead of seeing my face. So I can be like, here we go, this is what we've got, and then go down to the next one. Here, look at all the French countries. Wow, look at, here's the whole list of them. And you can basically flip them through whatever you want to flip them through. When you're done with that thing, I think, oh my goodness, okay. If you minimize it, it'll just bring it back, and it could potentially do some weird things as well. Who knew? Let's see. So the screen share seems to be the major thing that will come in handy. So again, it's right here. You click on this, you pick what you want the students to be able to see, and then you hit start screen share, or if you don't want to, you hit cancel. And once you're broadcasting, this start broadcast, there will be a place that or it will be replaced with something that essentially says stop. So when you're done, you would click on that, and you would be finished with that. Once you have finished, let me show you what happens. I'm going to close this, and let's see. It's going to let's see, what's the easiest way to do this? All right, we're going to click on this, and we're going to go to YouTube. Now here, we're going to click on my channel, and then you will see that there's nothing here. There actually is already a screen share that I've created, or a hangout that I've created. The way to find those is by, oh, where is it? It's by Video Manager. That's right up here. So you're going to find Video Manager, you'll click on it, and as you can see, the other one that I made, look at me not looking at the camera, that's adorable, is right here. So just like you would do with any other YouTube video, you'll click on it and it'll bring it up. I'm going to pause it. Oh, that's lovely. And then what you'll do is you'll scroll down a little bit, click on the share button, embed. What? Okay. We'll need to figure that part out. Okay. No, I need to make it so we can embed. So let me pause this video and then we'll go back. Okay, so if it's not letting you embed like you have here, let me show you how to fix that. You're going to go over here, and basically we're going to open up another YouTube tab. So youtube.com. We're going to click on my channel again, and then Video Manager. And then from inside of this, we can actually adjust some of our settings. So we'll click on this button right here. We will click on Info and Settings. This is also where you can make adjustments to different things like the name or the description. I can take all of these off if I want to. But the thing that we most want to pay attention to is the advanced settings. So we're going to click here, scroll down just a smidge, allow embedding. And then once we've got that, we'll hit Save Changes. So now if I come back over here and refresh the page and hit pause, there we go. And then go to Share, Embed, there we go. So Show More, as always, we'll hit Show More. We're going to turn off the suggested videos so that way we don't have other things popping up that we don't intend to have. And then here is the code that we need to embed this. Now let me show you real quick, of course, how to do this on the ELC, so that way we are completely on the same page with how to do this once you're ready to share it. So I'm going to go to the ELC here. I'll type in my username and password. Oh, it's already there. I'll go into one of my classes, and obviously, since our power failure has happened during week 1, we'll scroll as it loads down to week 1 very slowly. Very slowly. All right, here's week 1. As you can see, I already have editing turned on. And what I will do is click Add an Activity or Resource once it highlights. All right, so here it is, add activity or resource, and then from here, once it loads, There we go. From here, we're going to go down to a label, which would probably be the easiest way to do it because you want students to be able to see it very obviously. Going to click Add. And then once it does, as you can see, I've got a lot going on my poor computer right now. We have this right here. So I'm actually going to snap this on one side, put this on the other side, so that way I can best show you how to do this. Let's see, where were we? Test Hangout. Nope, this one. Okay. Oh, that's right. Here it is. So right up here is our embed code. So I'm going to copy all of it. So highlight all of it, hit Control C, or you can right click and hit copy. Then come over here, and on your page, you're going to click this button, which shows us more buttons. And then you're going to look for the one that looks like bracket. So right now it's right here. Normally if you have this full screen, it's more over here. But this is the button that we want to click on. It's going to take us into the HTML, which is actually what this is. I will paste it here. So Control V, or of course hit paste. I'll hit this button again, and then there's the video. So then once I'm done, I can hit save and return to course. Make this full screen again. And since I have, let's see, since I want students to see this probably first and foremost, since of course we've got a crazy week going on, what I can do is, once it's ready, as you can see we have this button right here, which allows us to click down and then drag it anywhere that we want on the page. So as soon as it's ready, which takes just a second sometimes. Okay, so, oh, it brought me back up. Here, we'll make it easy. We'll just click on week 1. This way it'll just load week 1. So now that it's loaded, I'm going to come down here. I am going to grab this. I've clicked down and now I'm dragging it up, and I can actually pop it right up here. So that way, even before my students see my WAS, they can see this video. So there we go. That's basically the whole process. If you have questions, if you need help, just let me know, and we'll help you get through this. So have a wonderful day, guys.